Alright, we might actually have time for the prison break before I have to take the kids to school. For anyone who's unfamiliar with me, I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I play a variety of games, usually something cozy or chill, but I do get my hands dirty again. Now and again, like when the next Space Marines 2 patch comes out, we're gonna dive back into that. How go your preparations, Old? We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Laumont, you came. I thought I'd give you a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What the Emperor do to earn your ire? Oh, but I fear I put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. You're gonna lurk now? Have a good stream? You too. Well, have a good snack break before bed. I assume that's what you're going to do. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile and never far from her face. There was a sister too, pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in the camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me the best they could, but I knew. And the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my sister and mother leapt over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. It was some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd give my revenge on the Empire and became an adventurer so as to own my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all. That's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes if you already done more than I could have managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glaumont. We only seek to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? At any road, after you got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire. And don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge, but someat tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you got planned. And you're sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you'd only say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Emperor, 'tis true. But I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some that would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lay in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralger give you strength. Wherever the Emperor goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait here, east of Castrum Centri, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise. This will be the shortest rescue mission in history. You're done walking your 5K? Nice. I hope it was a good one. Nice chilly morning. Not too humid. Alright. So we put on my imperial hat, armor, and despite my big fluffy boots, I look super imperial. I'm so glad fall's starting. I am not a summer man. I mean, I look exactly like Santa Claus, and that kind of gives you an idea for what sort of weather I like. I just like sleeping for many, many hours under big, thick blankets. In really cold weather, that's really nice. I like being able to compete with the weather just by wearing enough clothes. Like I'm kind of walrus built. Don't suppose you've done the binding coils of Bahamut for story purposes before? It almost has to be an unleveled synced and run with a high level partner since they decide it's too hard for roulette. No, I don't think I ever did do the binding coils of Bahamut. We might get there one day. Right now, my goal is to make Final Fantasy XIV the movie, where I just do the main story quests all the way through. If that turns out to be popular enough on YouTube, then I might dive into side content. I'm not intending to be a Final Fantasy XIV exclusive streamer, but, you know, if it's what the people like, I like the game well enough to do more of it. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. But now's not the time for Jess. Bleh. Yeah, I look alright. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Centri lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol route patrol left to do its rounds. Alphino and I will create a diversion here to keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphino and I prove less distracting than hoped, we'll contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Yep. I love that. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, unless you wonder, Ida and Y'shtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event Alphino... That's my alarm. I'm supposed to be leaving, but I'm not doing it. In the event that Alphino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be disappointed. Then they did at least leave a message for you, something along the lines of "Don't do anything reckless," if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, old. May the 12 keep you. Yeah. Bahamut's coils involve Alpha No Alice in the end of the 1.0 story. Oh. I'll look into it. If it's really important for the story, like, we'll touch it. What do you think, Anders?
Ugh. You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Wow. Hey guys, how's it going? I belong here. Perform an imperial salute on all these guys. Gotcha. Yep. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed I was in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the tribunus command you to arrange the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the tribunus herself. You don't believe me? Have a look in the storage tower when you pass that way. And a salute for you. Oh, that's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from the Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Centri, engineer. What, prisoners? Ah, you heard the rumors then. Yeah, they're being held in the storage tower. I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Okay. What you doing here? Having a little nap, are ya? Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there, and who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, all right. I dare say you know the one I mean, eh? The svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafell lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up in my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? Gross. Also, I don't know, it feels like a felony. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? At the tribunus's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but would not do to make milady's wrath. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. biggie. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're gonna need the special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. There you go. I feel like we're the most suspicious Imperial squad in the world. Examine the steel door. All right. Duty calls commence the battle. Escape from Castrum Centri. Sure. Oh, my kids are going to be late for school. No! Ophelia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. You harm my friends. I swear I shall take my own life, and then you shall never answer your and you shall answer to your mistress. Aru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. You're right. We may not get a better chance. This is the 3rd squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light just now? The culprits have left the trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But, thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window of our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail, and I shall have your head. And what have we here? Meow. The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the... Excuse me. You have the eye of an Araman, Ida. Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss with that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, truth be told. If there chanced to be a commotion outside the Castrum walls, in which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. You stole as just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. And it's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So if you scuttled in amongst the freight like the vermin you are, I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from the most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sosjunius. Was you who led the raid in the Waking Sands, you who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. More intruders. Protect the Tribunus. Confound it, Ida with me. I want punch guns. After them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no! There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it. Oh no, Old, hold him off. I'll look after Menphilia and Tataru. Riange can fight? I don't remember this. Come on, get their attention. Now everyone come sit here on the mender. This dude doesn't take damage. Looks for like another 30 minutes. Do I examine the steel door? Like, what am I doing here? Oh, hey there. Don't mind me. We labor in vain till the beast is divested of his shield. What? Is there another one? Yeah. Alright. Let's find more Magitech things to break. Hello, guys. I see you. Now I'll put you in the ICU. Alright, hey. Pay attention to me. I wonder if it's possible to lose this. I mean, I feel like it is. If you never clocked on... Oh, you're invincible too, are you? Shoot. Where is your thing? There it is. I'm a-coming. Ooh, and I can fight you too. Is that all? Yeah. Where's Wedgie?
Take the leader! Kill the rest! What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Papolimo, Minfilia.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Right. First things first.
Yes, Let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
I think that's the first time I've heard their voices. Might be the only voice lines they've ever had.
But there's no one in there.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
One, 2,
3.
4.
Whee! Aw, our little Magitech buddy's gone.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the 7 hells? Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius!
Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf!
Hey son, good morning. We're late for school. I need you to get dressed, wake up your sister, and tell her to get dressed too.
An Ascian! An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him. Thancred! He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
That thing's a terrible shot.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No. No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Kryl, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item
But the
I
battle is
requested,
far from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there
I'm
shall
sorry
ever
to
be
press,
hope
but
of
we
victory.
need it urgently.
Please put
How
cell
soon
phones
can it be
away during
delivered?
the lecture. Very rude.
I
The
am in
people
your
of
debt,
Eorzea
my
falter
friend.
for want of such hope. Let us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slassorin. The order is to sail. At all. That is all. Oof. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Royale. Royale? Has there been no word from Ishgard? No, the dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last, I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis a bad comedy.
I did what you said.
Thank you, buddy. Can you feed yourself some kind of breakfast? Maybe a yogurt or something? Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we're all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon this decision of the Council. Von Balzar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him? He pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon my bluntness, but I don't like these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. As long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let's go to the Alliance leaders, Old. Help them make the right decision. Whew. We did it. I can get out of the Imperial garbs. In fact, I probably could have done that much earlier. Alright, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I had a great time. That last mission took a lot longer than I expected. Now I have to get the kids to school. Have a great time. We'll continue this on Friday. We're going to play Final Fantasy every Friday until I complete other rad games that are out, or I complete Final Fantasy, whichever comes first. Thank you so much. Stick around and I'll find somebody to raid. Bye-bye. Have an amazing day today. You too.
What is that?
That said, thank you for watching. It's the least I can do. And I want to shout out another thank you to Obsoletely Fabulous for gifting YouTube memberships. I haven't even announced that those were a thing. And the first 5 people ever to gain memberships to my YouTube channel did.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for saying hello. But you need to have breakfast. We gotta get you to school soon.
And bye-bye.
Bye-bye.